Hi guys, today we are going to look at the finance feature in our Smart iCool app. The biggest headache in running a business is not being able to track sales. Invoices are in Excel, payments are on WhatsApp, expenses are all in notes, and at the end of the month, you don't even know if you've made a profit or a loss. To manage all this, you need separate software, a separate accountant, and a lot of manual work. So, what happens because of this? Time gets wasted, there are a lot of mistakes, follow ups get missed, and the business growth slows down. So, how would it be if there was a smart solution to this problem? The Smart Finance feature should help you control your entire business from a single dashboard. Plans, sales, invoices, payments, expenses, reports, everything is automatic and all connected. Everything works in a smart way. So, now let's take an overview of what features are available in this Smart Tech Finance. What can we do in plans? We can create plans here. Then there's sales, where we can track our sales. Next, there are transactions, both incoming and outgoing. There's a feature for reports where we can see our income, profit, GST, and all finance related reports. When it comes to expenses, we might have spent a lot on our product, so we can track those expenses as well. There are reports for that as well. Then there's payment gateway for online payments and for plans for creating products. It allows you to share payment links with customers and things like that. In settings, you can add your business info and a few other details. So normally in every business, we use a separate tool for our plan, then another one to manage transactions and so on. Usually we use 11 or 12 different tools separately. But here, everything is all in one in a single tool. So come, let's go and see how this works out practically. So what we're going to do is, at the end of the video, we'll create a bump offer and set up an automatic workflow for it. We'll do that and see how it works as well. So this is our Smart AIK dashboard. When we come here and click, we have a feature called Finance available here. If you click on Finance, the dashboard will open like this. In the products table, first we are now in the plan section. In this plan section, we have many official plans like monthly plan, yearly plan, 6-month plan. You might have your product or a subscription based on the month. So all the plans you have created so far, you can view and manage all those plans here. So everything is here in the unified dashboard itself. Now for your complete business, all the plans can be managed here. You can add everything here. So when I click on plans, first I have the product. In this product, the table for the product will open now. Whatever products we have so far, and for each product, whatever plans we have added, you can see here. For example, 6-month plan, yearly plan, and then its image. Down payment, how much tax, how much sales we've made for that product, all that information will be there. There's also an edit option for those details. So if we want to share, we just need to click share and a payment page will open. We can copy this link and share it with the customer. Directly from this link itself, the customer can purchase the plan. We can set it up like that. This is what will be available in the plan section. Okay. Now, what do we usually do for the customer? We tend to send separate payment links through WhatsApp, email, and so on. Because of that, our data gets scattered everywhere. Instead of that, by using this single link, we can track everything in one place. Next, coupons. Now, we can create a coupon for our product here. If there's any coupon code, maybe it will be here. First, new customer. I'm giving a coupon. Given name. In the name, you have to give what listing you're providing and then you have to choose the product setup. The product I came for is called Smart. That's the product. Enter it. And from when does it start for us? It ends from the sent. That's what I'm making. Okay, first when we get the record, it says not found. Here, instead of searching and checking, if you want to add a promo code, you have to click here. Then something like this will open. In that, what we have to do is type. So type promo, customer, and then product. Which product am I going to give this to now? Next, the percentage comes up. Let's say 110%, and I am giving you the offer. Maximum it can be redeemed only one time. For the code, I'll enter 12,345. Start date. So if it's flat, you have to give the price, the amount. If it's percent, you have to give the percentage. Should this be active or not? If you click submit, this coupon will be created for us. We can share this coupon only with our new customers. When they make their first purchase, we can set it up so that they get our offers. Next, about the link. If we want to create a new payment table link, we can add a new payment link, give it a name, enter the amount, and generate the link. Okay? So this is the link for payment. Okay? Each product will have this. This is the plan. I think you've understood the plan. Next is sales. In sales, we have the first subscription. Okay? If you have a monthly subscription business, what we can do here is create a subscription. Okay? So this is something we have already created and kept. It will show in the dashboard whether it's overdue or recurring, and you can see that in the subscription table. So click on create subscription. Now after clicking, what you can do is it will ask for some details like the customer's name. Just give any name and their email and contact. It will automatically predict. So which product are we going to sell? Along with that, the product's name. Then the product price, after that the details about it, all these things are given, and EMI or invoice, subscription, down payment, all these are provided. So what can we do? We can create a subscription, okay? If the subscription has installment payments, we can set a payment schedule, okay? Now if we click on installment and suppose it comes up, then here nothing much is coming up. I am giving create installment, and here we can create a new installment for some customers so that dues are automatically tracked and missed payments can be easily identified. There's no need for manual follow-up. Now for all these things, what we'll do is add a workflow. If a due date is missed or if the installment date is coming up, a message will be sent to you 2 days before. And 1 day before, an automatic message will be sent as well. Every time we don't have to remember and do it ourselves. So there's nothing like that to worry about. Next, let's move on to the invoice feature. Okay, so what's the first thing you'll find in the invoice? Here, you can create a professional invoice. By clicking on create invoice, you can make a professional invoice as per your requirement. You can fill in all the details, okay? Whether the payment was made online or offline, you can add a new invoice bill for that. Then you can generate quotes as well. And you can set it up in the invoice settings, okay? If you go to settings and want to set up a new invoice, you can do that here. So all the work you normally do in Excel can be done automatically here. After creating it, you can directly share the invoice with your customer. Next, in transactions, all the incoming and outgoing payments in your business will be automatically recorded. The payment history will be clearly visible. Tracking cash flow becomes very easy with this. At the end of the month, you can see your customers here, whether they've paid offline or online, how much amount they've paid, and every transaction ID and detail will be available in transactions. If any transaction has failed, you can check and read about it. Then next is expenses. Just like how we track our sales, it's even more important to track our expenses. Only through these expenses can we know whether we've made a profit or a loss on our investments. So things like office rent, salary, marketing, travel expenses, you can add all of these. In the expenses category, you can even create a new category if you want. Okay, now I'm going to categories. Already we have a lot of categories added like ads and rent. If you want to add a new category, you can do that too. Now the category I'm going to add is travels. I created a category called travels and submitted it here. Once I do that, it'll get added. Okay. Next, if you see vendors, okay, you can manage vendors here. So you can easily enter daily expenses. Now, since it's already here, I'll just click add. If you want to create something new, you can do that too. Enter the vendor's name, email, phone number, what expense we have done for you, your PAN number, then address, city, all these details, and the vendor's bank account details. After entering everything, just submit it. Once that's done, it will be added. So this is where we create expenses, okay? Now I'll show you how to do it at home. You can use either of these two options, whichever you prefer. So I'll click on add expenses. For ad spend, how much have I used? For expenses, I've entered 1000, then 500, then 100. Then you add the receipt, the vendor name, and after that, the description, the contact name, the client's name. This is useful because if you want to calculate whether we made a profit or a loss, the expense history should be very clear. Otherwise, we might have one thing in WhatsApp, another in notes. If we keep everything separately in Excel, it will get scattered. That's why this is very important. Next, reports. In these reports, we have the income report, the expenses report for what we've spent, the profit and loss report, and if there are any overdue payments, there's a report for that too. GST invoices, customers, and so on. There are separate report sections for everything. So, what can we do with this? By analyzing all these reports, we can find out whether the business is growing or not. Then payment gateway. In this payment gateway, you can set up multiple payment options. So it becomes easy for the customer to make payments. You can receive payments quickly and instantly. There will be less delay here and the conversion rate will be higher for us. Right now, the only active payment option is Razorpay. Okay. So if you want to activate something new, just click here and configure it. If you want to add your payment details, just come here, configure it, and it will be done. Okay. So you can copy this payment and share it with the customer. Through this, they will make the payment to you. Okay, this is actually a demo account that I'm using. Then in settings, what's in settings is start in your domain and things like that will be here. The important thing here is business info. Okay, here you will find default finance settings and all that. So you can update your basic business information here. Only then, whatever matches your brand, you can set it up easily and properly. So our company name, the company's email, then country, business, GST number will be there. The currency and all those 8 is. You fill them in, and if you want, you can add your business logo or any image. After agreeing to the changes and all that, you can move on to the next step. Here, you need to add the physical address of your business as well. So, after adding the physical address, next is there a contact person, like a CEO or someone. So, you have to add their details as well. Here, all the details about our business will be clearly mentioned. Okay. Now, I hope you have understood all the details given here. Next, I'm going to create a new plan. I will create a new plan and create a bump offer plan. I told you, right, that I will set up the workflow and show it. So let's see that now. Now, after clicking on product, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new one now. Go to add product, product name. I am entering bump of casting. Selecting one time, and for the product price, the actual price I'm giving is 1000. Strike original price. 2000 that should be struck out and it should show 1000 for us. So tax comes next. I'm entering 18. Then all this is optional for us. If you want, you can add it. What else you can give is if you have an image of your product, you can do this. Then here there's bump, right? Click on that. If you do that, you can add an offer bump. It's optional for you. So add new bump, and for the ad price, I'm giving bump 500. So for bump type, you can give extend subscription. For the comment, just put it is the. It is the bump. Also for extra features. So what is a bump? For example, if the product price is 1000 and if the customer wants to add some extra feature, they can pay an additional 100 and get the extra as a bump. After that, we can provide it. So that's it. Once they've paid, what can we do? We can submit it. Okay, right. Now, after this, in 1 second, it will load, get created, and will be added for us. So here for pump testing, the price is 1000 rupees and 18% tax has been added. So we've already seen how to create a workflow for this. If we want to create a workflow, where should we go? Now we have to go to lead automation. In lead automation, go to workflow, click on workflow, and then you can add a workflow. If we give add workflow, it will ask us for add new trigger. In this add new trigger, we have to choose finance and then select what we need, like invoice, etc. Okay, now on the invoice side, give the bumper testing and confirm. So what should we do next? Once the invoice is done, if the customer makes a purchase, will that bill be there? So that bill itself is the invoice. Now what I'm going to do is add a condition. Click on the evaluate condition, and what I'm going to do there is go to sales. In sales, after the invoice amount comes, what do I need? If the value is equal to say 1500, that means they have purchased with the pump offer. So if this condition is yes, it means they have purchased with the pump offer. So for them, we What can we do then? If you want to send a WhatsApp message saying thank you for purchasing power, you can just click here and select WhatsApp message under communication, okay? Or if you want to add these people separately to a different pipeline, like those who have purchased, you can create a pipeline now. You can click add update and add them to whichever particular pipeline you want. So in this condition, if their invoice amount is equal to 2500, it means they have purchased with the bump offer. So if it's yes, whatever is given below yes will be executed. If it's no, it means they have purchased without the bump offer. You can also add them separately in a CRM if you want. Below that, you can do whatever is required as per your needs. This is how it works. So what we'll do is, we'll connect it with the finance workflow. So now let's see what happens. If we go to the triggers in finance, let's check what all options are available there. Otherwise, click on change trigger. And now I'm clicking on finance. Here, when a subscription is created, a message is sent to them. When it's overdue, a reminder goes 2 days before and another reminder goes 1 day before. When the subscription is paid, an automatic message saying thank you for the subscription is sent. If the subscription is cancelled, they get a feedback message. When you create it, it doesn't send a message. If their installment becomes overdue, it adds them to a separate pipeline, right? It sends a message. After the installment is paid, you get a notification. Like this, you can track everything. Once they pay the invoice, it adds them to a CRM, right? You can follow up with them. In this way, whatever your business needs, all of it can be customized to work for you. Our team will come and set it up for you. So this is what finance and workflow is all about. So, overall, Smart AI Finance helps you organize and manage your business finances in a simple and smart way. From plans to payments, from sales to reports, everything is available in a single dashboard. This reduces manual work, minimizes mistakes, and gives you much more clarity. At the end of the month, you don't have to guess whether you made a profit or a loss. All the reports will be ready. Finance isn't complicated if you manage it smartly. So that is the power of smart finance. If you're ready to handle your business and your business finances smartly, try Smart AI right now. Contact the details given in the description below and book a demo. Our team will help you out. So I'll meet you in another video with another feature of Smart Tech. Thank you for watching.